Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So he's talking about pride, takabbur, and self-conceit, when you like think high of yourself. Now again, what you have to understand, what's takabbur? When you belittle somebody else, right? Now what can happen is you have a situation where you can see that Allah has given you virtue over somebody else, and the Anbiya have accepted those things. فَضَّلْنَا كَثِيرٍ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ ذَلِكَ مِنْ فَضْلِ اللَّهِ يُؤْتِيهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. So what you need to do for takabbur, Hazrat Thanwi rahmatullah alayhi makes it very simple. The basic, what is enough is, despite, like for example, you perform a 5 time salah, and you know that person lives in this area, there's no other masjid, he doesn't come to the masjid. Maybe performing at home, but no. Or you see him, he comes back every night, drink from the pub, drinking of alcohol. You see him sleep on the street. So how do we say that? I don't think myself better than him. Allah's giving you a fadl. Allah's giving you salat. You come back from Fajr. Allah gives tawfiq to go for Fajr, and you see him on the floor lying down, he's drunk. Do you understand? So if he's a disbeliever, you just think it is very possible that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him tawfiq, and he becomes a Muslim and becomes better than me. And possibly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala dislikes one of my amal, and I become lower than him if possible. So therefore I am not going to be proud of this. Alhamdulillah, right now Allah has given me tawfiq. So accepting a fadl is not a problem, because what's the dua? When you see somebody who's involved in difficulty, Alhamdulillah alladhi afani mubtalahu fadlani ala kathirin min khalaqi tafdila. So you're saying afan, you're doing hamd and afiyah, which means you have to know that this is not afiyah and I am in afiyah. And faddalani, so you have tafdeel. But what you're saying here, you just say, well, in this month, I don't drink alcohol and he's drinking alcohol. Allah has given me, and I am afdal. Allah has given me fadila, faddalani. Allah has given me fadila, and it's only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And by i'tibari ma'al, the future, he may get tawfiq. And if he is a Muslim, then you can say, well, even though in revert to performing fajr and not drinking alcohol, Allah has given me fadila here, only Allah's fadila. But however, Allah doesn't only judge on this one amal of performing fajr salah jama'ah and drinking alcohol. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at everything. And it's possible he may have one amal which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes, and because of which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him Jannah and halal min Jannah. Like for example, the hadith of the Hirra. There was one lady, or the hadith Kalb, a person, he went and he gave a dog was thirsty, and he gave the dog water to drink. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him Jannah because of this. And a few hadiths that you find, that you may find that you may have one amal which Allah dislikes, or that you have this bad quality in your heart. If that gets triggered, and I give that example like match, you have the bad quality in your heart, it gets triggered, and all your evil gets exposed before you die. Like for example, you never seen that you have takabbur inside of you, or you have arrogance inside of you, you have a lot of desires for haram things, but you didn't see it. And before you die, something happens and it gets exposed, and you commit a major sin which you're going to Jahannam for. Or, so he might have 99 bad deeds, but that one deed Allah likes it a lot. Maybe he's rich and he's an alcoholic, but he makes sure that every time he gets money, he's feeding 10 orphans. You don't even know what these 10 orphans that he's providing for, and those 10 orphans make dua for him. You don't know about this. So he will have one amal which you don't have, and Allah may like that very much. And you may have one deed you don't know that is very bad, that Allah doesn't like. You're thinking of him being bad, might be the one deed that Allah doesn't like. So in terms of facts, you have tafaddalana. The dua is this, faddalana. When you see somebody in difficulty, Muslim, dini or dunyawi, you say faddalana, Allah has given me fadila. But how do you link this with not having pride? Is that it's only Allah has given me this, and it's not my own kasab. I haven't earned it. And it is possible that he has some qualities which I don't have, and Allah may like those more than he likes my qualities. And I may have a bad quality which Allah dislikes, and because of that I may end up in big trouble. That's how you keep yourself. And also, you also remember that because it's not mine, it's an amanah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if Allah takes it away, so who's making you wake up every day for Fajr? Allah takes it away from you, then what are you going to do? Allah has given tawfiq to stay steadfast and deen. Allah has given you steadfast to stay away from zina and alcohol. What if Allah takes away the tawfiq from you, and Allah makes you have this uncontrollable desire to have it? Then what are you going to do then? So it's Allah's tawfiq, Allah's put it, faddalan. Allah has given the file, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's the one who has given me this. And make dua, Allah has given, make dua for him afiyah. So if you do this, inshallah, then slowly, then you understand? Inshallah, Allah will. And also, you don't make that thought that I am better than him your own thought, and you don't act upon it in any way. Right? So this is one of the main sins. This is a very big sin. Right? But how do you balance that with reality? This is one way of doing that. Understood? Very simple, nice explanation. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.